Since 2012, I became the lead of the Parkinson disease service. Our Parkinson research project are non-clinical trial. We are working on 4 different projects. One of these is based on speech, and we are comparing 2 types of speech therapy.
One of our projects is looking at characteristics of pain and if it is related to genetics.
Parkinson's Families project is looking at people with early onset of Parkinson's and also looking at people who have first or second degree relatives. They're looking at the genetic variations of the disease.
Your name, date of birth, GP and that kind of thing. Today we're going to see the first patient for a new study. The study is called Vision in Parkinson's Disease. We'll take bloods, also a MOCA test, which is an assessment of the patient's memory and thought processing. Okay. I'm going to read out a list of words and I want you to repeat the words back to me. The patient will also perform a visual task, which is an online platform. It's thought that there may be a possible link between changes in patient's vision early in Parkinson's disease and how that can affect cognitive function later on.
I quite enjoy it. I found it a bit of a challenge.
Yeah. Parkinson's disease is a degenerative condition for which there is no cure currently. It can affect patients in a variety of different ways. For example, patients often have problems with mobility, balance, memory, thinking.
I can't. My mind's completely blank. I can't remember any of them.
And ability to do the types of activities that they were previously able to do quite simply and without even thinking.
I was diagnosed in July 2017. It's affected by my driving because I'm now on a restricted driving licence. It was a shock because I'm pretty well known as someone who's a fit guy who plays squash and goes running, plays football, and yet I got this from out of the blue really. So I didn't tell anyone except my immediate family, my wife and kids, for months that I was diagnosed with it. And I still haven't told my mum because she's quite elderly and I don't want her worrying about me. And my leg's going now, talking to you.
It's really important that we find patients to take part in research. Any improvements that we can make in terms of quality of life, symptom control are of huge benefit to patients with Parkinson's disease and to their families.
I just think research is really important to try and find cures for these things that we struggle with, and I just like to help any way I can. It needs people like me to step forward and take part in these things, I think.